Okay, so I'm going to start with a half cup of rice. In the video, Ask Debbie About Hair, she talks about using organic, but I do not have organic rice. I just have some Uncle Ben's. And she said use a cup of rice and a cup of water. That just seems like a lot. So we're going to use a half a cup because you can see that really fills the bottom of my bowl pretty nicely. And I know she was just doing a sample in the video, so maybe she really does use a cup, but in the video there ain't no way that was a whole cup of rice. So I'm getting ready to get my water. She recommends using distilled water. We're going to use the filtered water that I have. Perhaps, as I continue this journey, I will, get a gallon of distilled water to continue it on. But we're just going to see if these vitamins enrich any type of water from using the rice. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my water in, and my wash days are usually on Thursdays or Fridays. And so she recommends that it ferments for 12 to 24 hours, excuse me. So whether I wash my hair this evening or on tomorrow, it will be within the time frame that is recommended. So I came in to fix me some lunch, and I see that I've run into a little bit of a setback. As you can see, my rice has absorbed all of the water. I'm gonna go ahead and add an additional cup of water into this and see if I can get some rice water from this rice. If not, I may have to go and just get some regular schmegular rice. I have my rice water in here with the rice, and I'm just going to strain it into this plastic cup so it can be easy for me to hold it and pour over my hair in the shower. This is the color that it has. You can see it's not quite white, or like a tan sand kind of color. So I am going to use this to rinse my hair after it's been cleansed and conditioned. My first attempt, my initial reactions are the rice water is cold, so that may be good for the softening and sealing in the conditioning effect of your conditioner. And my hair feels really soft even after rinsing it out, and even in the middle of my hair where it tends to get more tangled up and stuff. So I'm gonna style my hair and do this rice water thing once a week. I left it on for an entire hour and had the plastic cap. So I am going to get some different rice so that it doesn't absorb so much of the water for the next couple of times, but I'll let you all know the exact changes. But this is just the first try. Okay, I'll be back. So here I am attempting a braid out. If you want to know the products that I use to moisturize my hair before styling, I always use my As I Am leave-in conditioner. Then I follow up with the double buttercream. And as I'm styling, I use the curling jelly. So if you want some details on how I apply that, I'll link a video in the iCard, so that way you can click on that and just see just how much and how I apply those products. And here at the end of the braid, I'm just putting in a white perm rod. So I made 2 flat braids across the front, kind of like going out from my part, and then across the back section I believe I had 3 braids, but those I kind of like flat braided them as well, kind of like a cornrow, just like halfway up the back of my head, to go down that section. And all of the braids, I put a perm rod on the end of each one, and as I was rolling it, I just made sure that the hair was smooth by combing out any tangles, and I also made sure that it didn't like overlap as I was rolling it. I hope that makes sense. But like wrap the end around the roller and then kind of spiraled it up, so that would help it to dry, because I use a live product in my hair and it takes a long time to dry. So here you can see the just free braids that I put in the middle. I didn't put the rod all the way up those free ends. So here I am just taking out the rods. This is about 2 days later. Your girl was sick. So it had plenty of time to dry, and I just took a little bit of grapeseed oil and put that on my hands and fingertips to help try and reduce frizz as I am taking out the braids. Now this part is sped up, so you know, I don't want it to seem like I'm not taking my time. I really do take my time and take out my braids. And as you can see with the surprise look on my face, I was just shocked that I did not mess this up. This is actually my first true braid out. I have had braids in my head and took them out and they look pretty good. That were like under my wigs, but this is my first real braid out that, you know, I braided my hair myself, and you know, on my natural hair. So I was just so excited that it turned out really well. After I took the braids loose, then I just went ahead and used that wide tooth comb to kind of fluff the roots, and then I used some As I Am Long and Luxe GroEdges. It's just like their edge control with some ingredients in there for strengthening and growth, because that's what that line is all about. And then I broke up some of the braids a little bit, and did a little more fluffing, and that's it. I was really pleased with this look. I think it turned out like so fluffy and cute, and it had so much body and movement to this style. So I hope you all enjoyed it too. And I didn't notice much different from my flat twist out, but I still like the way it turned out. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, sugars.